This is my review of Railblazer at California's Great America. This ride is probably the most intense roller coaster I've ever been on, so let's get into it. The ride looks cartoonish on the outside and is no different when riding it. So let's start with the layout. The ride goes up in a 100-foot lift hill, which leads into a 180-degree turn and then into the first drop. The drop in the back row is insane. You have to sit in the back for the full experience for the drop since you get whipped over that little crest. The ride then heads into a dive loop, which gives some really good laterals in the front few rows. Next comes the most insane part of the ride. It's the twisted hill. This hill gives extreme ejector airtime paired with some wicked laterals. Next is a short upward helix into some really fast-paced switchbacks, and then it goes into the second insane part of the ride. It's this drop right here. This drop gives arguably the strongest airtime of the whole ride. There is also a support on top of you that counts as a good head chopper. After that, the ride dials it down a bit. There is a decently whippy cutback, and then a corkscrew that's very floaty, and by far the rattliest part of the ride, the small overbank turn that gives some decent positive Gs. After that, the ride has one more quick pop of airtime into the brake run. Overall, I rank this as my number 4 favorite coaster out of all the ones I've ridden. Unpopular opinion, but I do prefer the larger Raptors over the smaller ones, like this one. If I had to recommend a row in which you could ride this, I would definitely recommend the back just for that extra airtime. In the front, you almost get no airtime on the first drop at all. Also, another important note, keep in mind that this ride does not have a moving station, so it can always get up to an hour wait even on less busy days. That's why I would recommend a single rider line. It's not official, but you can go through the fast pass lane and then say you're a single rider and get on the next available seat. It's a real time saver, and if you want to ride this thing, make sure you use a single rider line. So after all this, how well will I rate Railblazer at California's Great America? I think I would rate it a 9 out of 10. The only thing keeping it back from being an elite coaster is its length. This ride was made to take up a little bit of space. And with the land that it had, I think it did the best it could do. And one more addition, I don't mind the shoulder straps. See you in the next video. Bye.